Hi there, Gemini. Welcome to your last 3 months of the year forecast. So this is for October, November, and December. Let's take a look what's going to be coming your way. Gemini, somebody from the past, which is a fire sign, will be coming back into your life. And it seems like this person used to be your world. Someone who really means everything to you and who really means the world to you. But something just recently happened, or something happened to the two of you. That's why, things have fallen apart, but you're still constantly thinking about this person every now and then. You will be reaching out to this person, but somehow this person will still be arrogant, thinking all high and mighty and riding high on their horses. And they're going to be a little bit defensive. So you're going to think of a way on how to get their attention. And you're also thinking about your brand new beginning. So you're going to be acting snooty, aggressive, and you will be pushing for the things that you've been wanting to do for the past few years. Not just months, but years. Now, there is already a water sign person around this person's life, your ex. And there's a part of you that still feels jealous. There's a part of you that still feels like longing for that place, But I feel like at this point you need to be a little bit more open-minded because it has been years already that already passed. And you need to be a little bit more open-minded, open-hearted to forgiveness, letting go of the past, not really thinking about it anymore. And I feel like it's really time for you to get over this person, since that they still feel nothing but rage, hate, anger, upset, abruptness, bitterness. Even if this person makes it seem like they've already moved on, but the truth is they really haven't. They're still thinking about you every now and then, but I feel like there are times that, their rage or their anger comes first before their love for you. There are also some baggages that needs to be released or that needs to be given away. You know that this person already have already have money and already have a better life right now. So you're thinking that it could be that now is the time to pay for their debts or pay for whatever they owe you, especially if there is some child support, that's been long pending and that they haven't really paid you. I feel like I feel like you will also try to get that lump sum of money from them. Now, there will be some legal stuff and legal talks, not really like court sessions already, but more of arbitration, or someone will be mediating your adjudication, but it seems like this person will be like standing proud in front of you, and there's nothing that you can do to make them bow down. Now, there will be some things from the past that will be coming out in the surface, and that will be coming out in the open. So So it seems like the brand new beginnings that you're thinking about, especially when there's another younger child, that is already involved. Either this is an air sign, water sign, or fire sign, or acting like an air sign. You only want what's best for them, but the problem right now is that there's too much gap, anger, communication gaps, and miscommunications. Um, there are also some intrigues already, and some false stories that have already surrounded and embedded in this person's mind or in your child's mind. So there's too many walls that needs to be taken down before this, before your peace of mind and before the peace can be acquired to all of you. But one thing's for sure is that this person will be rising, or sorry, will feel like they've already, reached the top, and they're gonna come so all high and mighty or proud right in front of you. But you will be feeling so determined, to put this person where they should really belong. You will be working on winning, and it seems like you will be getting the right lawyer, the right person, or the right people to help you at this point to win and to make it through in this battle. I also feel like there is a younger earth sign that is closer to you, that will also be helping you, or that will also give you some strength or reason. There is also like like a, what do you call this, like not really like bad confrontation, but you will be meeting somebody who's a fire sign face to face. Okay, fire sign, earth sign, or water sign that is already involved in this person's life, in your ex. And there will be like an introduction. It's not that you're going to be grabbing each other's hair or will be, punching each other's faces. No, it seems like it's going to be like a decent conversation and decent introduction. All right, so I don't see any problem. I feel like you're already in the right track, and you feel like now is the time for you to really fight for whatever you really feel like is yours. Now, work-wise, you will be much more in demand, and you will also be leading a team of fresh new blood, and you will have that long patience for them to learn from you. Even though that these younger people thinks that they're fresh, they're young, and they're more active, they still needed more experience. Okay, so you will have some you will be battling with their behaviors and with their attitudes, with their flighty attitudes. Okay, and eventually by the middle of the month, even though you're gonna find most of your hair white or turning gray, you will be successful in leading these people and, mentoring them. There will also be a celebration that's going to be coming your way. You will also be spending a lot of time with your children. Plus, you will be a little bit more giving, or you'll be donating some you'll be donating, making a donation, or you'll be sharing your blessings to the needy. And you will also try to gather your strength, because there will be a big meeting, marathon, long meetings actually, and long discussions that will be taking you to the edge of your success and will be making it through again, another breakthrough. Okay, which is you will be receiving much more recognition from your colleagues and from your coworkers or from the senior management. Now, when it comes to your love life, somebody who's lying to you, and you really need to be a little bit more careful this time. Even though financially you're going to be winning over a battle, okay? And you're going to be getting whatever you wish or whatever you want. Right now, you can't really listen to what your heart says, and there is also a travel that you're going to be making or planning within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months. And you will have an empty victory. It's a victory, but you know that there will still be a defeat somewhere, somehow. There is also an underlying and an upcoming betrayal that you will have to face that is regarding finances. So there will also be a struggle of power, combating, and going back and forth as the wheel of fortune turns for all of you. Singles looks like you are going to be facing somebody who's very possessive and jealous, that even though you know that this person is not really exclusively to you. Now, it's time for you to make a decision to free yourself up from this toxic relationship or toxic situation, because you know that it's not really going anywhere no matter how much you try to settle in the situation, and be patient. Now, you will also learn that this person have another person, or there is another person in the picture that you will be realizing later on, because you will be discovering something in their phone or in their wallet, or like a receipt. And this is where the confrontation comes, and then you will start getting colder and treating this person with much indifference, and you will also be distancing yourself to look for a newfound path or brand new beginnings. Okay, you've been walking through this kind of toxic situation and toxic relationship for a certain period of time anyway. All right, now, hmm. When it comes to your health, feeling so nauseous and feeling like you will be so sensitive to heights, and you will be it's like there's an airborne disease that you need to be a little bit more careful of. I feel like it's more of an allergy rather than a disease, and it seems like it's your skin that's going to be really irritated and that's going to be very affected. Also, some of you will have a lot of stress and will need to detoxify, or need to, you know, cleanse your body, your skin, and your pores as well. Hmm. Now you've already taken a lot of toxins in your body, and it's time to take it out. Now, some of you will also find much more comfort in the arms of your loved ones. Some of you will have to change your clothes, or will have to, readjust your clothes, because I feel like there are some weight changes that already happened to you. Some of you have gained weight, some of you have lose weight. Okay. And one thing's for sure is that you need to rehydrate, and you need to avoid drinking alcohol or anything that's like soda. If you can, try to have the corn silk, coconut water, and I forgot the name of that flower where you can make a tea out of it. It's going to be very good for your health to detoxify. Okay. And it's a purple and yellow flower that you can make a tea out of it. And you also need to meditate, to release your emotional baggages, your mental baggages, your toxins, and our mental stress, for you to make a right decision and for you not to get distracted. Plus, be careful with kidney stones, gallbladder, and appendicitis as well. Especially if you've been, for women, okay? Especially if you've been having that like sharp stabbing pain right below your waist, in between your groin and then your lower abdomen, okay? And I feel like some of you will be spending more time with your family, or wants to be around your family, to ease down your mind and to have that, that sense of reassurance that everything's going to be okay. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Take a moment. Gratitude. You're not alone. New beginnings. Relationships. Strength. Alright, some of you are actually dealing with infidelity as well. Stop now is the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. Gratitude life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. You're not alone. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near how you feel much love. How much love we are sending to you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. New beginnings. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life and how you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. Strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone as we're always with you. There are times that you feel so alone, but then you just need to be reminded that there are still some spirits that's surrounding you and that is still ready to help you and guide you. Now we're moving on to the month of November. Ooh, looks like this month is going to be a little bit disappointing month for you. Well, in general, okay? Even though you're going to be a little bit disappointed because the world that you have set your mind to, or somewhat that a person that used to be your life is now finally taking off to the next level. And this will just infuriate you and will just make you, make you feel so insecure. You really want to walk away, but then there's a part of you that feels like, nope, I'm not going to let them be happy. Be very careful with your decisions if this is what you really want. Otherwise, you're going to be getting yourself entangled with this kind of situation for a very long period of time. Looks like you're still dealing with somebody who is having somebody on the side. right. Now, mm-mm-mm. There will be a disappointment that's going to be coming your way. It's like you will try to get, to not really get closer, but you will try to be civil at first, with somebody that you really want to introduce yourself from, but then all you get as a welcome is like an aggression, a snoothiness, and they're gonna be dismissive. And this will just insult you more and will just giving you a lot more, this will just give you a lot more hesitance to make peace with his people, but instead you will be pushing for some more aggressive and legal actions towards them. Now, even though that your family will be advising you to avoid it and not to really get involved with it in the first place, because this is not just like one time. This will just take years, okay, to finish off and to really really pursue this. So you better think long and hard that if you really want to start this, initiate this, you need to make sure that you're going to be you really ready. Okay, even though that there is a victory that's going to be coming your way and will be on your side or will be ruled in your side, there are still some repercussions that you need to face on your own or that you need to confront. Okay, it's not just like you're gonna win and be victorious and get whatever you want. No, there are still some people, there are still some things that you're gonna be that you're gonna be you need to consider. Let's just put it that way. When it comes to your workplace, this is also going to be a very stressful period for you, as there will be a lot of pressures and demands and expectations, and then you will be venting out to somebody whom you know can really understand you and can really, like give you some words of wisdom or sound advice. It seems like there are a lot of things that's been going on in your personal life, and then you have the tendency to carry this in your work life. There are also some uncertainties, and then let's just say that there will be some disparaging hope that you will be feeling during this month, as the depression is slowly lurking and sinking in, and you just want to be alone for a little while. You will be diverting your attention by going for an exercise or going for some some outdoor activities, being surrounded by your kids and by your friends and relatives, but still at the end of the day you still wanted to be alone and you just want to reflect on your own. So your colleagues and your coworkers, your clients will be done. I'm not saying that you're going to be delayed and you're not going to do anything to fulfill your job, your duties and obligations, but it's like you're going to be a little bit out of space, and your boss will see that you need some break. So they're going to be giving you like a few days off to, to rest and recuperate. I feel like they're also going to see that you're already burned out. Well, it's all your little reward as well, for you to take some rest. Now, huh. Hmm. It seems like this month, when it comes to your, I'm not really sure if you can hear the noise, but my dog is actually underneath my table, so she's making a little bit of a, you know. Anyway, this month you will be discovering some things about your partner, especially if you're with a fire sign, earth sign, or like a Cancer. Okay, water sign could be. And you will still try to, proceed with the situation and try to, like, even though you're very intuitive, you're very analytical, okay, and you're also like, what's really going on, but you will still choose to be blind, and you will still choose not to listen to your gut feeling. So by the end of this month, there will be some obvious signs, and there will be some obvious stuff that you will be like catching your spouse or your partner. And aside, instead of them being apologetic or saying sorry, they're going to be justifying that, you're always not here, you're always not present, you're so busy with this, you're so busy with that, you're always traveling and working, it's all about money, blah, 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 blah. So it seems like you're dealing with somebody with some psychological problems. So this is also another thing that's going to be like added up as a baggage to you. Okay. Now, work wise and money wise, it seems like you're going to be in for a big hole or financial windfall. You, like what I said, in the month of October, you're going to be planning for a travel within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months. And still, it appears here that you will still be traveling. You will keep on traveling. And you will be stronger enough, okay, and smart enough to deal with a lot of dramas, with a lot of problems, with a lot of, hindrances that's going to be coming your way and that will be breaking out in your life. Who knows that the month of December will be a much better month for you, but it seems like this is going to be like a very stressful, lonely, and sad month for you. Okay, I'm not seeing any major problems like major sickness or separation or whatsoever, but this is like the phase of your life where things will be a little bit difficult. Now, when it comes to your sex life, looks like to some of you is already married, looks like your spouse will be making amends or will try to woo you, but then some of you will still be looking back into the past and thinking about that fire sign. Who ignites that fire in you? Now, there will be some insecurities, jealousies, confrontations, and some red flags as well that you'll definitely be seeing. And even though it's going to be really obvious right in front of you that your partner is doing something right behind you, you will still choose not to say anything, because you know that even if you will confront this person, they're just going to reverse everything and turn the tables against you. And now it's not really the right time for you to have more strength for this, because there are still a lot more things that you're facing on your own. Meanwhile, when it comes to your health, you need to rehydrate and go for a spa. Like try to treat yourself and pamper yourself, because you've been working a lot, you've been working so hard, and you've been sleeping so late at night, and it's been affecting your immune system. Plus, you're also having some breathing problems. Sometimes you're gasping for air, or sometimes you feel like air is not enough, or you're having some panic attacks. Now, some of you will also have some issues about your mouth, teeth, throat, nose as well, and having some sleepless nights. Some of you will be opting for a faster way of losing weight, and it seems like just be very careful with the consequences of this, okay? Some of you will also be experiencing some high blood pressure, chest pain, neck pain, back pain, heartburn as well. And you will also have some lack of concentration and stuff, Some of you needs to find some time to be alone and to think and to regain your energy, because you're so burned out, your energy is all used up and you need to recharge. And I feel like don't opt out for a self-medicated stuff, okay? You still need to go to the doctor for the right prescription, and meditation can also help, okay? For you to ease down your body and for you to control your emotions and your energy. It seems like you can't really help not to think about your problems, your legal problems that you will be facing with this person from the past, and the things that you really need to make for a very crucial decision. So this is the reason why that you're going to be under a lot of stress. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Embrace the moment. Hello from heaven. Light. New beginnings. Ancestral wisdom. Self-sabotage. Well, the self-sabotage already spells out the, like not having that faith in yourself that you can really do it. All right, embrace the moment, embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. Yeah, so if you feel like I can't really do it, I feel so depressed, I feel so scared and stuff like that, have some self-faith, okay? Believe in yourself that you can definitely do it. And if you feel like there are some weird things that are happening, it's just your energy that are changing. Hello from heaven. Your loved ones in the spirit world wants to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they are with you at this time. Light, imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You're a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. New beginnings, everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have a courage and faith because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. Ancestral wisdom, we are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this point in time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You're our legacy and we'll keep you on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. You just have to, to call out for your spirit guides. Self-sabotage, when you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. So don't self-sabotage. All right, finally moving on to the month of November. I'm not really sure if I said November, but I mean, it's December. Ooh. Wow. Ooh, Gemini. Let's pull out more clarifications on that. Looks like the first week of your December is not going to be really favorable. Well, it seems like this month of December, when it comes to your work, okay? When it comes to your workplace, it seems like everything's going to be a breeze. Everything's going to be like falling into place. In fact, that there is a celebration And someone's going to be recommending you for a higher position because they are moving to a different branch or to a different state or something like that. And they will be introducing you or will be, pushing you to reach up further. Okay. When it comes to your love life, looks like I don't see any separation, but it looks like you are gonna try and make it work. Wow. Or your partner is the one who will try to woo you and will try to convince you that let's make it work. Forget about the past, let's start all over again. But it seems like the more your partner will try to make it through and will try to make it work, the more the truth will become much more obvious to you. Not to mention that the person that they have been conniving is somebody that you already know. And someone very young. All right. Month of December, you've been thinking about moving or selling your property, buying a new place, but it seems like you know that financially you're not yet ready. There are a lot of things that's been going on in your life right now that you want to be a little bit more patient. Now, you will be approaching somebody from the past that can help you to pull some strings, okay, to get the house that you really want. But somehow there will be some legal stuff that will be getting in the way because of some pertaining problems and some bank stuff that will be getting in the way and that you need to sort out. I'm not saying that you cannot get it, but you will be able to get it before the holidays or the last week of this month, okay? Let's pull out some more clarifications for that. Alright, and it seems like some Geminis will also find out that they are pregnant during this month. And this is where you're going to start thinking, is it really the right time? Or, will it help for your new foundation or for your new beginnings, or if you're trying to rebuild your marriage again or your relationship? Now, you will also be traveling that is related to your work during this month, and it seems like this is going to be your excuse to go away for a little while, away from your chaotic world. Now, you will be receiving, see, I told you, you will be receiving a very good news or like an approval by the last week of this month, and you're going to be very happy. You can finally have that happy dance. Okay, now when it comes to your workplace, everything's going to be like, everything's on schedule. Everything will be like, working, and your team that used to be so hard-headed and too full of themselves will finally be humble and will be listening to you more. And it seems like you're going to be doing some magic, more correspondences. You'll be harvesting the fruits of your labor. Your friends at work will also be supporting you for a brand new position or promotion, and you can expect their respect plus their understanding and support. I don't see any intrigues for now. Okay, because usually in this kind of environment, expect that there will also be some people who will be very envious and will also try to sabotage you. But at this point, I don't see any threat. Now, love life. Let's go first for the, married ones. It seems like there will be a big turnaround from the attitude and behavior of your partner. And it seems like finally you will be, it seems like finally you will be able to see some light and some silver linings into your situation, and you feel like you will be, feeling at ease that even though you're going to be away. And this is also, it's like you're going to be coming to a point like, I don't care, if if he really wants to, if he or she wants to go for another person, if he or she is happy with that person, go ahead. I'll be definitely fine on my own. Because, one thing's for sure is that your finances will be soaring up high, will be more solidified, will be much more, let's say, like calm. And it's like you can expect that there will be more stability for the next few months. And if this drama in your relationship continues, you're just much more ready to walk away, but not your partner. Especially if you're with an earth sign, water sign, or fire sign, there will still be some, let's say, last minute tries. Okay, and they're trying to make it up to you, but like what I said, the more your partner somehow makes it up to you, the more things will become much more obvious, and there will be some signs, and there will be some truth that your intuition will be pointing you to and at, because there are some things, let's say for example, like you like maple syrup in your pancake, and then all of a sudden they're going to be applying a different thing. So it means that with the things that they are doing, they are still thinking of the other person while they're trying to do it to you. So it's going to be much more painful. There will be some words and treatments and touches, and it's going to be like a big adjustment for you, and you will be taking so much of this. And I know to some of you will just say, I might as well just leave, walk away, and divorce. But it's not that easy. Okay? Especially if you're going to be considering those years that you've already gone through together. All right? Now, singles. Looks like somebody from the past will be coming back into your life. And it's not just one, but three. One older earth sign, one older water sign, one middle-aged water sign, and one younger water sign. Okay, so 3 water signs, 1 earth sign. But I don't feel like you will be choosing any one of them, as your heart still belongs to somebody whom you cannot have. Now, when it comes to your sex life, looks like you're going to be a little bit adventurous for singles during this month, and you will be not really testing, but trying a few dates or a few prospects, but then still somebody from the past, or this person from the past, that you will still miss and will still, like look for or crave for. And I feel like right in the middle of the month or right before the holidays, you will be meeting again and will have sex. Okay? Now, the one that you're dating with right now, especially if there's already somebody stable, they will be discovering that there's something off about you. Okay? Now, when it comes to your health, looks like your immune system will be building up. You just need to have some seafood diet at this point, no red meat. And I feel like you also need to move away from some old food lifestyle or food habit or eating habit or eating lifestyle. Because that is, you need to be careful more with your health. You will also have some more sleep, or you will be, you will have that peace of mind more every time that you're going to sleep. You won't have any more nightmares. And you will try to have that strength, okay? And try to energize yourself more. Some women also needs to be careful with some breast problems, especially if you've been having that tenderness in your nipple. Okay, you better go and check out with your doctor. Better than to prevent it than to cure it. And some of you will be opting out for your self-medications, but might as well, just go for some lab testings, and for some specialists to really take a look at you, to really say what's going on with you. Sometimes it doesn't just come out in a test, okay? Especially during this decisive period of retrograde. Sometimes I get hospitalized during this period, and then the doctor will say, oh, you're normal, okay, everything's okay. And then right after the retrograde, and then I go back to the hospital again, they're going to find out all the things that's actually wrong in my body. So sometimes that happens, okay? So let's take a look finally and lastly to your oracle cards. Now, light, nature, stay your ground, trust, study. Okay, light. Imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light because in reality that's precisely what you are. You're a powerful being and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. Sometimes you just need to let the light, you know, in you to shine through so that other people can see your real worth, your true worth, and your value. And sometimes there's no problem in letting your vulnerability show to other people so that the right people can help, the right answer can come, and the right solution. Nature, there's a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. Now, intuitive nudges. Intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit. Now, stand your ground. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. Now, trust while your logical mind is dictating supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. Well, I feel like this you're going to be going for a short course or for a training for the new position that you're going to be holding. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an important opportunity to expand your mind. So, finally, that's it for you for the last 3 months of the year, Gemini. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone and live on the calls, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.